Hello, welcome to the first official uh, story that I will be telling here, I guess. I just wanted to turn the TV off since it wasn't really doing anything other than sitting there. Um, so, welcome back. I'm the narrator, and I wanted to tell a real story of mine. So, yeah, that's the objective here. I'm just going to tell a true story and yeah, that's all there is to it. So this story is about it's about my dad. So my dad passed away uh, when I was 14. I'm 18 now. Uh, he passed away in a he was hit by a car while riding his bike, like bicycle bike. Um, and he was just doing a ride before work and things didn't go as planned. But I'm not here to talk about how he died. I'm here to talk about how he lived. And that I think is so much more valuable than talking about how someone passed away. So, one of my favorite stories about my father is something that he himself actually told me. Um, And this story here is for all the people who neglect school, honestly. This is who that's for. Like that's who this is for. So my dad told me cuz I used to be spotty in school until I wasn't. I'm much better. I was much better with it until I graduated this past school year. Um Dad was like due to his home life at the like thank God my grandparents are so much better than they were when he was growing up. But his home life wasn't the best, so that made his school life not the best because he kept on just doing what he wanted. Grandma and Grandpa didn't really enforce him to do good in school, so he just fucked off. Um, and then uh, due to this, Dad had, as he put it, so this is how he said this to me in the car several times because he told the story several times to get me motivated, and it eventually did. And now I talk to other people about the story because I want Dad's wisdom to be imparted onto them, even if they never met him. And he said to me, uh, he said to me, uh, well, he said my actual name, but I'm not going to say my name here. So he said, narrator, when I was going into high school, I did not expect me to have 4 freshman years. That says a lot about how bad his school was, like his school life was. He said he had 4 freshman years because of how dodgy he was in school. Apparently, his first freshman year, like his proper freshman year, I guess, was like he was only there for 35 days and they were not full days. So that says a lot about how bad he was with school. And he kept on acing all his tests and stuff. My dad was really smart, and so am I. I got that from him. But like Dad put it this way: the men in my family on both sides are too smart for our own good. Meaning that, like how he phrased it is that we are so smart that we pick up on things this quickly, but as soon as we do that, we don't want to be tested on our knowledge because we know we have it. So we think of our tests in school as our formative assignments, when that should not be the case. uh, but so like Dad would learn things in lectures, and then he would only do those things on tests. And yeah, I used to do the same thing. but I still did assignments. He did not. But he eventually got that, but because of that, his teachers couldn't pass him because they thought he was cheating, or at least the evidence looked like it, even though he wasn't. And so he uh, kept on putting up that pattern until near the end of his what should have been his senior year, and he was like, "Oh crap." um, yeah, he's like, I'm failing everything. I have to get a GED. What am I supposed to do?" So he got his GED, went through it pretty quickly because he knew basically everything he needed to know for that. Then he went to MATC, uh, graduated at the age of 19. It's a 2 year college, but still rather impressive graduation age. And then he, um, by the end of his life, was making six figures. And so I wanted to tell this story first as a way to motivate people to just get stuff done, go to school, do your thing. Uh, because my dad got to the place he was by taking the hard way. He said it to me several times. Like, he was still in college to get his official like Six Sigma belt degree when I was a kid. He was still doing that in his 30s. So he took the hard way out. He took the long and hard way out. And so he said to me, um, narrator, don't do that. Do things the, don't do things the long way. Do things the smart way because you're just as smart as me, if not smarter. I just made a dumb decision. Be smarter. And so that's what I'm asking you guys to do. Be smarter. That's the moral of the story. Be smarter. That's it for the video. See you next time.